Hello, welcome to Local Edition. I'm Leslie Layton. Well, whether you call it home or a vacation destination, the city of Temecula, one of the fastest growing cities in the state of California, just celebrating recently its 25th anniversary. With us now, the mayor of Temecula, Jeff Comachero. Welcome.
Good morning.
Yeah, nice to see you.
It's a pleasure to be here.
So 25 years, Temecula has changed considerably, still has a lot of room to grow, still a lot of space out there, a good place to call home, a great place to visit because of the wineries and all of those other things to do out there. The economy hit a bump, we all noticed back in 2008. You say this isn't necessarily a bad thing for the city.
You know, it's really not. When you grow as fast as we've been growing since we incorporated in 1989, things get out of whack, and population comes in very often ahead of the infrastructure needed to really to support that growth. And so it's a challenge. And with the slowdown in the growth during 07, 08, 09, 10, we started to see a pickup now. It really gave us a chance to catch up on some of those infrastructure projects. The population comes first. The fees that go along with that population growth are what supports the increased infrastructure. And so while we'd love to do that infrastructure beforehand, it's very difficult to finance it that way. And so here in those years, we built a new off-ramp on the freeway, French Valley. We connected several roads, two in particular, between Temecula and Murrieta, Butterfield Stage Road and Inez to Jackson in Murrieta, to relieve some of the pressure on the freeways. And so it's been a good time to do that. And now we're growing again, and we're excited about that.
So you got a little breather, welcomed or not. Did you do anything differently that compared to what you had planned back in 2007, 2008?
You know, I don't think you ever really plan for that kind of a slowdown. You know that it may be coming, and at least you have some preparation in place. But we all tend to think when times are good, they're going to go on forever. And so while we weren't caught by surprise, we did have to institute a few things, the cost-cutting measures. We pared down our staff some. We didn't lay anybody off, but through attrition, we just didn't fill certain positions that were unfilled at the time, and cut our staff overall by about 30%. And you know, sometimes those are good opportunities too, to get a little bit leaner and meaner and make sure you have all 8 players in all of the slots, and that's what we did.
Well, you've always said Temecula is a great place to live, a great place to do business. You've been on the council 18 years. Brag a little bit about the city. What is it that's so good?
That's very easy for me to do. I often said that when you come to Temecula, you fall in love with it. And what makes it different than most other places is it loves you back. And that's a very strange dynamic, but it really is true. And people ask me all the time, what makes Temecula so wonderful? And I love the question in the first place. But it's really our people. We have a tremendous volunteer spirit, tremendous willingness to help others, to work together, because everybody views it as their city. It's not my city or your city. It's everybody's city. And so they work hard to keep it what it is. And in fact, when I started my term as mayor this year, you know, this is my 4th term as mayor, and so you struggle a little bit to say, what can I do that's a little bit different at this point? And so we instituted a program we call Temecula Has Heart, because nice matters. We started that in January, and it's actually spreading not just in Temecula, but far and wide throughout the country. And so it's really pretty neat, and people are showing their spirit and submitting pictures and all. It's cool.
All right. Jeff Comachero, Mayor of Temecula, thank you so much for stopping by and sharing a little bit
My pleasure,
with us today. Glad you could join us too. I'm Leslie Layton.